Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good day a bit to Mr. ADLI and to all my fellow friends. So today I'm going to present my project or my teaching materials entitled Tommy's Busy Week, Fun with Adverbs and Nouns. Okay, so here we have the some images or animation as you can see to attract the students at the start of the teaching materials to grab their attention with colorful and beautiful pictures of Tommy's and his friends. So let's move on to the next slide. Right, so today I'm going to present the teaching material that I have designed. It is for year 5 based on unit 2 days. Uh, Based on unit 2 days. So the focus is on two important grammar items, which is adverbs of frequency and nouns. So we have reading skills here and the content standard focus and learning standard. So 3.2 is to understand a variety linear and non-linear print and digital text by using appropriate reading strategies. And 3.3 we have read independently for information and enjoyment. Okay, and then the focus is to understand the main idea in a variety of texts types of familiar topics and read and understands a variety of fictions and non-fiction texts with confidence and enjoyment. And we also have the learning standard 3.2.1 is to understand the main idea of a simple text of two paragraphs or more. And then we have 3.3.1 to read and enjoy aid to fiction or non-fiction print and digital text of interest. Okay, so that's we explore the design. We explore the design of these materials, its features, benefits, and how it supports student learning. So let's start with the features of these teaching materials. So here we can see the main highlight is a short and original story titled Tommy's Busy Week. It follows a young boy named Tommy and what he does on different days of the week. So the story includes repeated use of adverbs. As you can see, I have differentiate between adverb of frequency and noun by uh, by coloring the words in green and red. Okay, so the story includes repeated use of adverbs of frequency such as always, usually, often, and never, as well as examples of common and proper noun. Okay, I have also included a word bank. Right. Let me Okay, here, yes, you can see I have also included a word bank, grammar charts, and a fill in the blanks activity at the end to help students to review and apply what they have learned from reading the story earlier. Okay, here. So the format is visually appealing with emojis, icons, and bolded key points to help young learners focus. Okay, so next we move on to the next subtopic, which is suitability for students level. Now, how is this material suitable for year 5 student? Firstly, the language level is appropriate. It uses simple present tenses and short, clear sentences. Second, the context. A week in the life of a boy is relatable to students around 11 years old. And the visual support and consistent story structure to follow and understand is also matches the CEFR line SBELC standards. We also focusing on both grammar and also reading comprehension. Okay, next we talk about the benefits. Okay, so this material have several benefits for students and teachers. So in context of grammar, instead of teaching adverb and nouns in isolation, students use them used naturally in a story. Okay, all right. As you can see here in the text, multiple learning styles. So the combination of text, visuals, and interactive tasks support visuals, auditory, and kinesthetic learners. Okay. By using repeated use of key grammar, uh, it can ensure a better retention. So the repeated use of key grammar items reinforces learning through exposure. Okay, so the next subtopic is the value of the product. Why is this material valuable? As for the teachers, it is ready to use resource which they can save preparation time. Okay. As for the student, it provides meaningful practice with grammar in a fun and interesting way. It encourages independent learning and support class discussions, pair work, and homework tasks. As you can see, these materials provide the notes about the efforts of frequency, such as always, sometimes, usually, often, and never. We also have the common nouns notes. We have the some definition examples and how to use it in sentences in a sentence. We also have the proper nouns, the definition, examples, and proper nouns in sentences. Okay, so this material is flexible. It can be used in printed materials or the teachers to adapt it into digital tools like PowerPoint or Canva. So the teacher can plug in or turn on the laptop and present it through Canva or PowerPoint instantly. Okay, so as for the last point, the suggested improvement. So, I have conduct the I have conduct the materials in the class. So of course there are always room for improvement. So I would like to add more illustrations uh, or a comic style storyboard to make the story even more engaging. So I need to include more interactive activities like role playing or sentence matching, which I believe could boost the participation from the student. And then a digital version with a clickable element or animated slides will enhance the accessibility for the students. And the last improvement I would like to make is to support mixed ability learners. I would like to add differentiated sentence prompts or vocabulary support. Okay, so for the conclusions, these teaching materials combines creativity, clarity, and curriculum alignment. So Tommy's busy week is not just a grammar lesson, it is a fun and a meaningful way for students to explore language in action. So, thank you for listening. If you have any suggestions or questions, I will be happy to hear them. Before that, I hope you have a very good and fun with Tommy's Busy Week e-storybook, and I hope you can learn and enjoy the content in this storybook. I think that's all for my presentation or for my project. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.